Exo Shield win. These kids have to have seen me around here. I honestly actually don't think they have. That's stupid. Alright, that's not even zero thumbs confirmed. That's just complete stupidity. Why did he just stop? Oh my god, I'm just going to blow these guys up because they've been so stupid. Boom, bitch, or should I say bitches because there was two of them there. I just wanted to show you guys that part there because I got that live earlier, right, and I was just using the pistol to try and get attachments to get a DNA bomb, and that happened, so I don't know, I just thought I'd share it with you because the Exo Shield actually came in handy for once, which never does, but it actually did for once there, and I'm kind of surprised by that as well, and I actually thought this video idea today based off of that because I was thinking, right, abilities in Advanced Warfare, they suck. No one really uses them that much. It's either only Overclock or Shield like you saw there, and that's mainly for trick shots. And again, from that with my messed up thought process where I look into things 10 times more, I looked at that and I thought, yo man, I don't even use exo abilities in this game. The only thing I'd use an exosuit for is double jumping, slamming and dashing. Besides the sometimes small exception of Overclock, which isn't really an ability because you don't get to do anything else to your character besides make him go faster, and Lightweight can do that as well. And I'm a terrible trick shotter, so yeah, I guess I don't really need Shield either, to be honest. That's besides the point though. The point I want to try and get at today, guys, is in Advanced Warfare, when you first got the game, I admit it, you thought it was going to be the most futuristic thing ever, and everything was just going to be so different to how you expected it was going to be. And don't be afraid to admit that, because honestly, when I heard about the gun variants, because it was worded in such a bad way to me, I was just like, what, there's over 300 guns in the game? And that wasn't my fault, because the way YouTubers worded it, they said, oh, there's going to be this and that amount of guns in the game, and then it turned out to be same variants of each individual gun in the weapon class, so that wasn't too bad. And then again, that got me thinking for one more time that Call of Duty, imagine when it first comes out, and when your first perceptions of the game are interpreted in your mind, from not only what we're told, but then the general ladder that Call of Duty is kind of creeping up in the direction it's going to be going in the future, from what we can already tell at this point on. Then from that, I could finally conclude that Call of Duty isn't always what it's set out to be in trailers and everything revealed about the game before it actually comes out, because in Advanced Warfare, I'll admit, I thought abilities and everything to do with the exosuit would completely determine everything within the game, even though despite all the new mechanics and movements in Advanced Warfare, in my opinion, perks have been more important this year. Like, imagine going into a lobby due to skill-based matchmaking as well, which doesn't make anything better, not running the essential perks, low profile, blind eye, and toughness. That'd just be awful. I can't even imagine it. That might just be down to the fact that I'm bad at the game. I mean, I am pretty suck-ass-ish. I mean, that's a new word I just made up there. Suck-ass-ish. Machine is suck-ass-ish. But I just cannot get my head around the fact that some of you guys actually recommend not using toughness when I've tried doing that, and I've just been melted like a tort's being flipped on the back of its shell. And I think because of that, we all know that certain things are really needed in Call of Duty in order to certify that you're actually going to perform well no matter what situation or players you put up against. And again, leading back to the essentials that I mentioned before, which were perks, low profile, blind eye, and toughness, they have been quite essential this year due to skill-based matchmaking, especially if you're me and you have a 3.67 KD. Whoa, that rhymed, I'm now a rapper. And that doesn't just apply to Advanced Warfare either. A lot of people, if you see them doing good on a Call of Duty game, it's usually running the same perks as another guy they've seen do good, and then replicate some of that success. And I guess you could call me a liar right now, because I'm going to say I'm about to think again, and then I said last time it was the final time I'm going to think, but this time, that got me thinking again even. This might be the final time, I don't know, but I might start thinking of other things because my thought process is just... It's just all over the place, to be honest. Like I said though, it got me thinking, and only this year they've actually added, which was what I was thinking, the new abilities in Advanced Warfare, whether it be this, sitting in corners. I mean, this is just dreadful. I feel sorry for the kid who I kill here, but, you know, it's abilities, dude. Come on, I'm trying to explain the video here. All this. Like, don't you guys find that amazing? We can actually fly in Call of Duty now instead of complaining about the same thing over and over again each year. Like, oh, Call of Duty is all the same, and then we complain when we get something different. Yeah, good one, community. I'm just messing with you guys. What I'm trying to really get at now is the fact that abilities have been added this year, and only just this year within Call of Duty. I just want to know if they're a turning point for wherever they take over being the dominant thing in the game that controls how people do and how good people do. I mean, there is a starting point for everything where something starts out and get progressively better, and that could apply to abilities like in Advanced Warfare. They've started out in Advanced Warfare where it's set in 2054, and from what we know, Black Ops 3 will be set in 2065. So could that same trend of progression apply in Black Ops 3 as it has abilities as well of the movement system within Advanced Warfare? Because in Advanced Warfare we've got exosuits, and we don't have exosuits in Black Ops 3, but we have a similar movement system, and it is very futuristic. So I'm just wondering if abilities are going to start to take over and perks are just going to drop on that scale. Not only is there a big gap in terms of the developers and a different game being made completely, but there's also that in-game 11-year gap where it's going from 2054 to 2065. And if you think about the time scale of 11 years and what changes between then in real life terms, that is a pretty long time, guys. A pretty long time indeed. So imagine what changes they could plug and take and make within this year's newest Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So thank you all for watching today's video, guys. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. The final thing I want to leave you on though is to let you know that anything is possible within Call of Duty, because we've been proving that from Advanced Warfare and all the changes that they have made this year alone. So who knows what they can do in the future. So I just want to leave you guys with that in case you're in disagreement with me here. So thank you all for watching. Like I said before, slap a like on the video if you enjoyed and a favourite if you loved it, and I'll see you guys in the video tomorrow or on Saturday where I'll be doing my 3K face reveal / special, and peace out.